Don't get in that water, boy.
What's up, three people? Where are you? Ohio. Down on the river. I woke up this morning and decided that I need to go sleep in the cold. Like everything I was doing was so easy, I needed something hard. Which, by the way, starting the fire turned out to be hard. I brought nothing to do it. Thankfully, I grabbed some bar chain oil for my fucking chainsaw. So I used it. It's there's snow out here, so not a lot to burn out here. Everything's wet. But I'm setting up, so I thought I would just throw this up for whatever fucking reason. I've never camped by myself before. I've only camped like 10 times actually. A lot of trees leaning around here, so I've got to be very careful where I put my tent at. I think I'll put it right behind where I'm setting up, so I'll just flop the camera around when it's time to do that. But for now, just fucking, you know. Remember when it was nice? Remember when it was nice outside and camping was fun? It's actually not, surprisingly, I mean, I don't know, it's fucking cold. We're on the water. The water's frozen. Not in the middle, but on the edges. It's not too bad right now. But it's going to be cold. So we'll let the fire go. Get it up to where I can throw some good sized logs in it. This is actually a piece of property that my family owns. So earlier this summer, I stacked a whole bunch of wood over in this area. I didn't cut a whole bunch, I didn't split a whole bunch, but I've got enough that I've got my chainsaw and a hatchet. I'm gonna do what I can with what I got. And yeah, you know, sleep outside in the fucking cold. So back at it. Got the trusty chainsaw, new chain. We're gonna get that together and probably cut up some of the smaller diameter stuff to get going in here first. We're about to run out of fire. In case you can't tell, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm not used to working with dry some and some wet ass wood. But that's kind of the point. I don't know what I'm doing. Fucking how else you gonna figure it out? Looks like we better fucking figure something out though. Get the hatchet out. That's dumb, wasn't it? Fucking hatchet up. Oh, the flame's back, dude. We like that. Fire 101, you need flame. I know I got something to fan this son bitch with. Let's get some. That tree root drier as shit. So it'll burn if I can, well, one, quit smothering the fucking fire. Let's see if we can get this. Is he fan it enough? Leaf blower's a good trick on this. Normally. Doing some headphones. Can you hear me? Yeah, gas is good too. I use bar chain oil. That's how this shit started. But I've got a lot left to do. And I'm just like, I just need a fire first. And then set up the tent. I like how I blew the fucking flame out. I was like, it's going good. Let's fuck with it. Oh, shit. Here's some flames again. I'm gonna have to find me a small branch and split it. Something that's actually gonna be dry. I can hear my fucking dad now. Yeah, if that was in Milwaukee, it'd have fucking done it the first time. Yeah. That's kind of decent. I don't know that we're getting that fucker to start, but let's find out. Of course, I didn't bring my fucking axe, but I didn't plan this out very well. It's very much last minute thing. Once we got a fire going though, boys, we were in there. Doing little, almost nothing like this and running out of breath reminds me I need to quit smoking. But also reminds me this would be a lot better high, wouldn't it? It'd be a much different experience. Although, I think sometimes it takes away from the experience, so we're just gonna put me in a little bitch and just get this fire going. I've never done anything like this. I go camping, I get out early, I get everything set up, bring my fire starter. Dude, when I say my dad, I mean my stepdad. My dad, he wasn't around. He's a drug addict. So when I was young, I was just running around doing the same shit he was doing, surprisingly. All right, we're gonna let that fucking go for a minute, man. I'm gonna keep an eye on it best I can. We got 9 people. Fuck, boys, better watch out. We're famous. Woo, smoky as fuck. I'm gonna be out here all night too. So, I've got a few battery packs. I should be able to keep my phone going pretty much the rest of this evening. So, you know, I don't have anything planned besides freeze my ass off. Thank you. Freezing, that's all I got. But we gonna do it. We gonna do it looking like shit too. The only way to do anything. All right, let's see this tent now. I brought a small tent. I'm not. I got my dog with me, so I brought my little propane heater. Not trying to heat anything real crazy. Let me show you what's going on around me though. All right, how do I flip this camera? Let's see. Flip camera. All right. My little chair, right here on the water. There's the dog, Montana. What you doing, boy? Probably about to take a shit again. We had fried chicken before we got here. All right. So here's the property. See, I got a couple little cameras set up for whatever reason. I was like, it's gonna be like a, what's that show called on YouTube? That one guy who's a badass. Wild Boys. This is gonna be like Lost Boys, just some dumbass in the woods who doesn't know what he's doing. But look at that motherfucker right there. That's so pretty. This tree is sketchy, isn't it? We call this tree Young Dro. It's got this shoulder lean, but it's been there so long the other tree has grown around it essentially. And then that one, you see where I thought about setting some shit up at. That's not gonna happen though. I'm just gonna move it just right, yeah, right here-ish. Clear of that thing. Oh, I don't think that tree's going anywhere. I don't think either of these trees are going anywhere, but we're gonna set up like right here, right behind the chair. So let's go ahead and work on that tent. Let me flip this camera again here. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, I guess it is what I meant to do. There we go. It's restricted. They restrict my shit all the time. You're smoking. Dude, I see people smoking blunts on here. It doesn't really matter. The whole point isn't to get a whole bunch of people following, just to be here just in case somebody was bored. You know? The fire's going out again. I'll be back. I anticipated the wood was going to be wet, which is crazy because I don't know what to do about it. Besides keep finding little dry sticks until something dries out. The big logs I got might be a little closer to something I need, but I did not split these small ones. Keep breaking up little shit. I guess I ought to just turn it back around since I've already been restricted. It doesn't matter if I'm smoking or not. Tell you a secret. My imagination scares me often. The idea of being in the woods alone, middle of the night, not my favorite idea. But again, that's why I'm here doing it. Because I feel like, growing up without a dad, I didn't get taught how to do none of this shit. I didn't get taught how to do nothing. Do drugs, beat women, that's what I got taught. I didn't follow those. Well, the first one a little bit, but nothing too crazy, you know. Just the good ones. You can catch any of that shit right there above this piece of fucking dry or wet ass wood I'm trying to burn. Listen, my truck's just outside of these woods here. I'll go grab a real torch. Get some diesel up out of the truck. I think if I build just a bunch of fucking little stuff on top of this piece of wood underneath, we might actually dry it out enough to get the start. The wood behind me I think will be fine once I have a fucking fire the size that I need to start it. I don't imagine I'm going to be able to do this, but imagine maybe I can get something off of it here. Don't tell anybody you've seen that. Hey, but listen, that's a nice little piece of wood right there if it'll start. Considering what we got going on, just about what I need. You know how to hold the log and try it? Probably not. Alright. Kinda want to though. I'm not getting a nice even nothing on this fucking log. I have to go find this shit. Couple little chunks of wood there. We get that little piece to start. We'll be cooking with some gas in. Lean her right over there. Still pretty sketched out, man. I don't see what I want here. I'm gonna stack up some stuff here and give her some air.
Not that wet ass fucking thing.
Alright, we got those in a good place. Get down and blow that air up through that fucking fire. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. We'll check on it in a minute, see if it starts or not. Alright. Time to set up the tank. Brought this for the dog. Little heater. That's gonna be nice. I don't care to be cold myself. I kind of am doing this for it. I don't do anything hard in my life, man. Everything's too fucking easy. It's made me fat. Well, I mean, Little Debbie made me fat, if we're gonna be literal about it. But I need to do some hard shit. This is kind of copping out, I think, honestly. It's not very hard. Suffer, come outside, be in the cold. But it beats sitting at the house playing video games. Hey, do you mind? Can you get off there? No? Okay. Figure out ass, though. Just figured out ask, buddy. Hey, excuse me. Excuse me. Thank you. Cigarette butts go in the pocket. Throw the shit on the ground. Dude, I've seen kids throwing empty vapes on the ground. What the hell's wrong with these kids? They're like, it's empty. Come on, man. Big ass plastic piece of shit laying on the sidewalk in the park every day. Speaking of plastic piece of shit. Sorry if that's, I don't know if that sucked for you. Putting it in my ear, the snow on it kind of sucks for me. Excuse me. All right. Back up. I think this thing just clips on the whole way, so shouldn't be much of a problem. Not like oh, it fell out. See up there. Oh, I thought we had it. I've wasted so much time. I could have walked over and got it already. Daniel, back up, please. This is real quick with it.
you got a all season tent? Well, I figured the tent was a tent. I didn't know there was a specific for cold weather tent. Turns out there is. And it's definitely not this thing. But pretty good.
There's the beginning steps of it. Spike it to the ground. We were here this summer and there's burrowing bees over here where this tent's at. Found that out the hard way. Oh, shit. Put the cover on. The upside is it's vented pretty well. That might keep me from suffocating to death in there. Just propane heater under the whole thing. Says front on it. Oopsie, boy. What's the zipper on the back for? Easy enough, huh? Weather, what we're having right now, and that'll be okay. Got the dog a little Carhartt, in case he gets extra cold, you know. Throw that on it. Excuse me. Excuse me. We had to put our older dog down recently, and he's been a little bit of a mess at the house, so figured we'd just go ahead and get him out of the house. Get out, get moving around some. Alright, come on, sleeping bag. We'll see if I use the sleeping bag, because this little heater, man, is going to be almost too much. But we ought to check it out, though, make sure it's even work. which one of y'all was supposed to be watching the fire. Somebody's fired. See if that thing can catch.
You better not be thirst trapping over here, boy.
40 people, good Lord, look at that, huh? All right. Imagine this, I'm not gonna say it. Imagine if this happened. Yeah, it does. All right, get that good and tight so we don't fuck around and die in our sleep. I bought this thing and never used it. Let my sister borrow it. Push knob to ignite pilot. After lit, hold for 30 seconds. We'll see. Whew. Anybody else sleeping out in the woods tonight? Just me? Straighten the camera. There we go. Now she's lit. We've got a couple tanks. I probably won't leave this running very long. Once the fire gets going, I just want to make sure this thing's going to work. Because when it's dark outside and it gets real cold, I'm going to want some heat. It's probably about 28. Down here on the water, I wouldn't know if it's any colder or not. It was 28 in my truck when I got here. Well, it's 28 last time I looked. I think forecast says 18 tonight. Which is why everybody in my life is like, have you lost your mind? And I'm like, dude, I don't think I ever even had it. I don't know if I'm being honest. Alright, well, she's going. We like it. Oh yeah, she's going. We're gonna let that sit there and run for just a minute. And letting the fire get going, I guess we can switch back over and take a look at the fire here. Everything's wet, dude. It's going exactly like you'd think. For a city boy who doesn't know what the fuck he's doing, it's going exactly like you'd think. Let's take a look. So, I'm hoping at some point I can get this big one to take. I've got it propped up off with the flame. Right now it's mostly embers, so I need to give it a little air. It seems like it's just puffing at me. Oh my gosh, dude, I am so fat and out of shape. I'm like, you guys must just hear breath. You probably think you're watching a haunting right now. There's a damn ghost in the closet. I mean, we got something going now underneath there. Pretty steady. That's pretty awesome. I'm not even going to touch it, actually. Like, I'll mess around and move it and mess it all up. All right, well, I'm going to try to let that get going there. I'll break up this little branch that's been laying here on the ground. If that takes off, start chopping up little pieces that I'm going to throw in there. Assuming that thing stays lit. So, get your face in the right direction here, assuming that you even want any part of what I'm about to fucking do here. That looks good. I'm just going to chop up some of these skinnier branches over here. I get a nice hot fire, this is going to dry pretty quick and start burning. Just little chunks, man. Just little chunks. I can split those in half there with a hatchet. Soon I'll take a finger instead. When we get a good rain through here, you get stuff like this, it just washes up on the bank. Just everywhere. I mean, there's timber down everywhere here. I can go cut wood just about anywhere. Which is nice because you don't have to do a lot of planning to come down here. There's plenty of gear. Put out my tent first. This little chunks here. See that my thing has disappeared on this. I'm gonna have to turn the camera and pour some bar oil on this thing here in a minute, so everybody's like, "Oh my God, the planet! You just killed it. You killed the whole planet with that." Check this out, bro. Well, maybe. What a weird stick to try to break. Look at the pattern on that bark right there. Ain't that pretty? Look like damn camouflage. Back to fanning. Got a flame pop back up for us. Take and stick. Some real little stuff. Right down this hole. Which is exactly what I tell my wife. It's time for you know what. Take this real little stick here. Put it in this hole right here. And then I want you to pretend somebody in the other room is being murdered. Make the same noises. I got high hopes, but again, I don't know what I'm talking about, so fingers crossed, I guess. Go ahead and split up a couple more of these little guys. I think I'm out of the frame of the camera, though. I'm going to be out here all night. Once I get this fire going, I'm going to pop a squat, chair. I get the fatty up. Well, that heater looks good, though. Let's check this heater out. That's it right there. That's what you want. Now, the problem is how little... I had a big tent. I probably should have brought it because I fuck around and kick something into that in the middle of the night. So, not entirely sure what I'm going to do about that. I don't know where I could conceivably put this. Unless, of course, I slept the other way, long ways here, then I can stick it on this side pretty safely anyways. The dog ain't gonna do too much with the blanket or with the sleeping bag. As a matter of fact, that'd probably be just fine right there. I might take some rocks and stack it around it. I don't know why, probably because I don't know what I'm doing, you know? Same old shit. No idea what I'm doing, man. But that ought to keep us somewhat warm. Like I said, man, I'm worried about this fella. I can't let my bad decisions and stupid ideas fuck with him, so. Well, I'm gonna face you guys at the fire for right now, and I'm gonna get to just doing some shit, so. If you're still here in a little bit, man, I'll talk to you in a little bit. Hey, did I show you the water's frozen? It's frozen. I didn't bring nothing to drink neither. So it looks like we'll be making a trip back up to the truck. I'll show you guys. We're not that far into the woods either. You can probably hear traffic, but there's no way down here. This right here's got a guardrail. So there's no shoulder on the road. There's nowhere to pull over. So you pull over way down the road, walk in through the woods. Which means regular people won't be back here. If anybody's back here, they're back here to kill me. Which makes bumps in the night my favorite fucking thing, dude. Love it a lot. All right. Let me know if the fire popped. You can't let me know. I can't hear you, but, you know, we're going to face hit the fire nonetheless. Get settled in. Get some shit cleaned up. Let's see. We got a good eyeball on that there fire? Yeah, we do. I think it's going to take, man. I'm catching some flames popping up out of there now. That log's propped up off of there, so it's got airflow in there. I think once we get that bad boy going, we can start throwing these on here. And we're in there, man. How you doing, boy? Thanks for watching, everybody. Yeah, I'm going to do some shit. I'll see you in a bit. What you doing, buddy? What you doing, boy? What we got in here? We got a light. We got some hand warmers. Another thing of propane that's going to go in the tent with this here bag. I think we'll put both bags in the tent. Oh, I hear it sizzling. I hear it squeaking in there. Found some receipts. We're in there. Get in there. Let me tell you how we're going to sleep tonight. Right here. Yeah, that's good. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down, Goofy. This is us tonight right here, Bubba. Yeah. This is us tonight. Put your ass in the face.
too much. You're doing too much. You're doing too much. You gotta lay down.
What do you want, dude? You know, this whole sleeping on the ground thing ain't my favorite part. Now, damn it, y'all let the fire go out. All the cameras died. They were like, nah, it's too cold, man. Too cold. Alright, I'm gonna go smaller then. Get this set up a little different. Too much for me right now. Something in there. Look at you, Bourbon. I like that. You feel that way. All right. I'm gonna have to go get something to cheat with. Follow me. Now, what'd you bring us through the thicket for, boy? Oh, it's because we're going the wrong way. Let's go. This way, boy. It's not so easy down here when it's not summertime. There's a nice path through here normally, but all of this is dead. So, how about that? Look at that big ass tree about to fall the fuck over. The river rushes through here a few times a year. See, right here's the road. But normally you can't see any of that. Surprisingly, it blocks out a lot of noise normally too. Hey, where are you going? Go. Sebastian, what's up, brother? It'll be peaceful when I'm done setting up. I didn't plan this very well. Struggling with the fire, so I'm going to get the leaf blower. And might have some dry wood in the truck. I've got a van that I set up just to go camping in. It's got a little bed and stuff in it. And it's got dry wood in it. But I was like, that's cheating. Although this fucking leaf blower is about to be cheating too. That's okay. Come on. Hey, over here. Whew. All right. Now, earlier I pulled this whole fucking lock cylinder out by accident. Hopefully it'll open. Yeah. We're in there. Where, oh where might you be, Mr. Leaf Blower? Apparently it's not even in there. Oh boy. Oh, that's great. There we go. Stay in there. What are you doing? There we go. Good. Hello, shit show. Do you see a leaf blower anywhere? Oh, dude, I think I took it. Oh, I did take it out of here. All right, what are we gonna do? Well, got a decent amount of little cardboard right here. How to do something? Let me sit you down. And dump it on in. All right. I think this ought to help us out. I got a damn flare gun. I got in there and shoot it a couple times. Oh, we got a little water in here somewhere. Ill prepared, per usual. All right, there's the water. Stick that one in the hoodie. And there's another water. Stick that in the hoodie as well. And let's get a fucking little handful of napkins. That'll go well later when I got shit. Hey, come. Where are my keys at now? There we go. Come on, boy. All right, so let's flip you around here. So as you can see, essentially right on the fucking road. House back up in them woods, house back up in them woods. Then we just got a little fence, although you just walk around it. Come on. But all through here, people were bringing four-wheel drive trucks and just beating the shit out of it. I was down there in my four-wheeler one day and got consumed by a puddle. Just the whole fucking thing. Look at that big beast. That thing's got to be Man, it's got to be 40 fucking 8 inches across. I'll put a tape measure on it if you don't believe me. I think I'm pretty good at that. A couple big old boys down here. Oh, the great white hope over there. There's another one and another one. I fucking love those white trees, man. I don't even know what they are. I know pretty much nothing about nature except for I like it. And I'm kind of scared of it, but it's because I'm just not familiar with it. So I thought I ought to just go stay in the woods by myself with the dog. I've never done that before. Might as well do it. The big old beast right there. What's up, bird, bat, whatever you are? Run, run, run. I want you to know that if I set the phone down, it's because I'm going to pour a little fucking bar oil on that damn fire. I'm going to cheat. That's a big old beast right there, too. Dude, if I was in southern Ohio, I wouldn't be out here for myself. I feel like they've been seeing fucking bears down that way. I think there's always been, but I don't know. I seen something about them spotting maybe more. I go down to Daniel Boone in Kentucky from time to time, usually in the summertime. All right, let's see what I can do with this damn fire here. A little wave will get it going, but I'm having a hard time keeping it burning here. Just gonna give it a whole bunch of oxygen here. Oh, solve this puzzle. Yeah, man, you're a fucking, that's because you're a man. I'd nomad in a van, but I'd be a van man. Out here in the tent is a little different, I guess. Got the fire going a little bit better though here. Got that big wind. Getting some of them low pieces to start, which is nice. Once they get going, we can build up what we got going on here. I don't want to stuff you in there, but stick you right there. One real good dry piece of wood, I'd have been in there. Ain't got enough airflow, I guess. I mean, you got some good embers going on down there. let's just give the fucking hurricane to you.
Montana, what you make it so dark for already?
I say it's wild there's a bird out here, but now it's been 60 a couple times. It's actually supposed to be pretty nice next week, I think. I don't know if you guys can hear me or not. I forgot I don't have my headphones in. Over here and dry out. Split these in half. That's going better now. Probably end up smothering it because I'm afraid it's going to go out. I like to stick some stuff around the edges and try to get it to dry out. Like it. We fucking like it now. Maybe. It'll probably burn room on it. Outskirts here. I don't want to smother the damn thing, but I also don't want it to go out. I'm drying some of this shit out first. Trying to stack it around it. So I still got enough airflow. There we go. For now. Assuming I can get one of them big logs to start, we'll be in there. Let's cut some more little shit. Hey! How you doing, boy? What are you doing? It's over there, huh? Oh yeah, a little too much, huh? Catch it. Too far, boy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build this fire up over top, and I'm going to feed little pieces in like a furnace. because all the little stuff's burning out in the middle. So I'm just gonna keep feeding it. All my other camera shit died. I was very ill prepared for this trip, but that's okay. It was on a whim, last second kind of thing. Not exactly the best cameras, it doesn't seem. Phone on charge. 19 of y'all still in here. How you doing? Oh shit, that's not what I meant to do. Bad stroke. Dang, I can put something on the ground for you to sit on, buddy. Here, Bubba. I'm gonna lay down right there's a little spot for you. Addle some snow. You lay down. Or not, dude. You're dog. I don't imagine you're gonna fucking not figure it out. Shit far. Let me get this thing set up better here. It's a little bit better. What's up, everybody? What you doing, Bubby? Want some water? Want some water? Want some water? I know you go down there and drink that water down there. Oh, it's going good so far, as long as this fire stays lit. Other than that, we're doing it. We're doing good. What time is it here? It's 6 o'clock, dude. It's gonna be so dark. Oh gosh. I would pull up on you with the pup. I mean, bring firewood. I wouldn't pull up. Again, I just remembered I forgot something in the truck. Imagine I go back out there and get it. Yeah. Oh. You need a damn snow leopard to come out in this. You don't want none of this, boy. You don't want none of the ganja, boy. You don't want none of this. I'll bring the pup. Like, hey, I've got it with me. I've got it with me. I've actually got some, I do like the roll your own cigarette thing, but I use ganja with some mullein leaf. Throw a couple little herbs in there. Get, intox and detox at the same damn time. How do you spell that? Ganja? You gotta smoke some first and then you'll know. It'll just come to you. The spirit will tell you how it's spelled. Good thing I'm already fucking censored. They're like, well, we can't let people see your live, man. You was smoking earlier. I'm like, well, you ain't seen nothing yet, buddy. Oh boy. You said that shit Indo, it smelled like Alto. TikTok, it does love censorship, but whatever. It's their shit, I guess. They allow all the shit that I care about. They didn't used to, though. But I think, honestly, it's just I changed what I care about. Taking it. Oh, dude. No, yeah. No, dude, I wouldn't trip out here right now. I'd fuck around and jump in the water, die of hypothermia. I gotta tend to my fire. It's falling apart here. Alright. Just had to throw one of them big logs on there. Let me throw my headphones in, man, so y'all can hear me a little better. You telling you? Remember? Boy, it's getting dark, huh? Shroom gummies. Are those actual, like, legit anywhere? Are those just bullshit everywhere? Like, the gummies that I've seen are bullshit. But I've got the real stuff at the house, so. Just throw it in a coffee grinder, then throw it in a blender with some frozen banana. Bruh, get out. That shit is fire. I guess this would be better scenery if I would actually have the fire somewhere in the picture, but whatever. Yeah, I've never messed with those gummies myself. I've asked a lot of questions about them because I've always wanted to know if they were worth a damn. Everybody pretty much tells me they're not. But that, now, some of it's legit as far as I know. Like, but where I'm at, it ain't even remotely legal, so there ain't no real nothing about it around here anywhere. I think out in Colorado, places like that, it's legit, but not here in Ohio. The life on a rainbow way. What did that say? I don't know what that means. That Delta 9 stuff, boy, I tell you. Well, Delta 9 is the regular stuff, isn't it? Delta 8's the shit they was peddling before everything else became legal. Boy, that should have do something strange to you. Yep, I agree. I mean, it ain't got to be cow shit. It can be, cocoa fiber and some others. I could take it grown in a fucking monotub. You ain't got to get it out of nature necessarily. I thought about bringing some down here, but I just thought it just wouldn't be the right environment. I'm not super comfortable down here. I ain't never camped in the fucking... Even though this isn't that bad of wood, you know, it's not anything crazy. My imagination is fucking entirely too much for me. I'll be hanging out down here with the dog. Next thing you know, I'm scared to fucking death. I heard something in the woods. It's probably the worst thing you could ever imagine. And I'm a proponent of creating your own reality. The last thing I want to do is have some fucked up idea and manifest it. Looks like my guard dog is going to lay down. I don't think it's cold enough for him to be cold with that coat on, though. I think he's all right. I thought it was going to be a lot colder than it is. It doesn't even feel that bad out here. He ain't shivering yet. He'd be shivering at the house sometimes just out in the backyard. So I see that, then I'll fire up that heater. But it's only 6 o'clock, so firing the heater up, that's fucking silly right now. Why try to conquer the imagination? Only if it's terrifying. Like, I don't want to scare myself. If I can do any emotion to myself, fear is the last one I want. Fucking world will do that for me. Although this dispensary ganja fuck around and have you paranoid too. It'll do it to you real well. Something about it. I'm not a fan. I mean, every now and then it's nice because it tastes good. It's weird. It's like, man, you don't get this anywhere. But you can get some pretty solid stank off of people that are growing it themselves. Just, we've got a limit on how much you can grow out here. So people ain't really trying to come off of what they got. GMO, yeah, that's fair. That's a fair thing to call it. That is fair. I'm hoping my dog ain't cold, man. He didn't went up in the tent, but I think he's just wanting to lay down on something. I laid his bigger coat out for him to lay on, but, you know, whatever. See that goose bout? I about shit my pants right there. Yeah, I hear you on that, man. That shit is, some of it's just not okay. It's just too fucking strong, man. I'll have a perfectly okay day, and I'll sit down and play some Marvel Rivals or something, and I'll smoke a little. And I fuck around and hit that old Iron Man water bong too hard, and I'm done with life. I'm like, nah, man, I don't know. I don't want to be here anymore, whatever the fuck that means. Just in, I don't know how far I got to run. Out of my skin. Yeah, it'll make you feel weird. Reminds me of Smokey from Friday, running down the street on PCP, hiding in the chicken coop. Yeah. It'll do something to you, man, for sure. Damn, it's 6 o'clock. I'm like, what the fuck am I gonna do? It's about to be pitch black out here. This is the last ciggy, which is fine. But oh my god, dude, that's the other thing it'll do to you. It is harsh. Need to quit this smoking shit anyways. I hate that I do it. Check this out, though. This looks real nice and pretty right now. You know, I think I might be a slow kid here. I don't know why I didn't think of this before. What was that? Oh no, not the bowl. Get a little bit of what God wants me to have in my mouth. Yeah, I'll be excited for the weather break too, man. I'm gonna do a lot more getting outside this year. And even though I'm out here now, ain't nobody out here with me. Ain't nobody trying to come out here. I had somebody earlier tell me they could get peyote. I have people tell me they can get all kinds of shit though. I do a lot of talking about that on my channel. I get people hit me up all the time. I'm like, I don't know, man. You could be the Fed. Boy, I don't know how that guy from the fucking Wild Boys does this shit, or Nature Boys, or whatever the hell that channel's called. I'm already like, dude, I could be in my bed right now. Oh, did you see the size of that chicken? Yeah, I put it on the fire. The whole point was to come out here and get away from my phone, so I figured I'd just point it at the fire and eventually disappear into the darkness, I guess. Keep poking at this damn fire, make sure it stays good lit. Dog wants no part of this shit out here right now. Can't say I blame him. But what the hell is that? They might not be able to fucking line. Let's find out who it is. Somebody back here with flashlights. See that? Who the fuck is that? See that? The dog don't like it now. I don't fucking like it too much either. Well, Machete, you're up. Now, whoever, let's see if I got any text messages here. Nope. Anybody who knows me would have called so they'll get shot. Now they're coming back here, it looks like. Who the fuck? You ain't supposed to do that in the woods, just so you know. Who the fuck is poking around back here? Well, that's weird. I don't know, you guys probably can't see that light, can you? There's two little flashlights up in them fucking woods over there. Clearly they see my fire. Looks like they're turning their fucking lights off though. We don't like nothing about that. We're gonna go find out what that is. Are you gonna see that? You see that fucking thing? There's somebody back up in here. Ain't nobody supposed to be up in this motherfucker. There's another one of them over here to the right a second ago. Oh, and they flashed the light twice. Not that I know who it is. And anybody knows what it's fucking called. I can't even go over there with the dog because the dog will fucking bite somebody. Well, I guess I don't know that, but that is our property right there, I'm pretty sure. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I guess I ought to make a phone call and try to find out. Yeah, I got a flashlight. So does whoever's over there, doing whatever they're doing. You can't see it at all now. Maybe you can if I can find it on this damn camera. Oh, they turned it off. Oh, there it is. Damn. They turned that bitch off. Alright, I gotta make a phone call. Yeah, it ain't nothing like that.